Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by GPAC. GPAC, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by Nicole Schmitt of the University of Minnesota Duluth softball team. Nicole, welcome to the Spotlight.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, as we do each week, let's start with you telling us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a senior infielder. I play second and first, and I'm from Verona, Wisconsin, so a little town right outside of Madison. And I'm majoring in biochemistry and biology and hoping to either go to medical school or PT school.
Outstanding. You said just outside Madison, Wisconsin. How did you end up choosing UMD to continue your athletic and academic career?
Yeah, so I actually didn't think that I would play college sports until later on in my high school career. And so after reaching out to college coaches and getting in contact with UMD, I came up on a visit here and just crossed the bridge and recognized the beauty of Duluth and got to meet some of the team on my visit and some of the girls that I would eventually be playing with. And yeah, it just felt like a good fit. I felt comfortable leaving home to come up to Duluth and to make this my new home for the next 4 years.
Yes, definitely a very picturesque landscape up there in Duluth. Bulldogs are off to an 11-7 start in NSIC play, winners of three straight. This lineup has put up 46 runs over the past three games. 46. What has been clicking at the plate for you guys?
Yeah, I think we all kind of feed off of each other. And so if we start off a game with a hit, everyone knows we're hitting that day. And so I think the preparation that we've taken so far this season, each week, being intentional in practice, has paid off in those games. And we're starting to recognize that, especially over these last three games. And yeah, everyone's just kind of rolling at the same time with hitting. Everyone's seeing the person in front of them get a hit. And so it just kind of builds the team confidence overall.
Talked about that momentum, some big wins against top teams in the conference this season. That's including a sweep of Augustana. You split with Minnesota State. That was a heartbreaking loss versus the Mavericks in game one. They had a walk-off winner. What changed at that point? Because you came back, you 10 run the Mavericks in the next game, then you put up 31 runs in that sweep against Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I think that loss to Mankato kind of put a sour taste in our mouth. We felt like we had control for most of that first game, and then obviously losing it on a walk-off definitely sucks and that hurts. And so being able to come back and kind of rally behind our pitchers and our defense as hitters that next game and be able to 10 run them. And then also putting up, like you said, 31 runs in the next two games. Yeah, we're just kind of rolling with our hitting right now, and everyone's confident at the right time.
Talk about your teammates and what makes this UMD lineup so special.
Yeah, so we lost, I think, 9 or 10 seniors last year, and so we're definitely a younger team, but all these younger girls have stepped into their roles perfectly. Like everyone's stepping up. I don't feel like we're this inexperienced team at all. I feel like everyone has gained so much knowledge and experience through our coach, Coach Nat Wagner, and so I think he has brought so much to the table, and especially with the younger team, I think the younger girls have stepped up to the occasion and will continue to do so.
You mentioned Coach Wagner. Talk about how he's transitioned, how the transition's gone, and what some of his best coaching aspects.
I absolutely love Coach Wagner. He is so prepared for each and every matchup. He, like he says, he lives and breathes with every pitch. And so during the games, he's intense, but you can tell that he genuinely cares about us as players and as people, and just wants the best for us on and off the field. And so we can see that week to week through our practice preparation and just how much work he puts into each practice, and then our pregame scouting reports and how much knowledge he has about a player's swing or a pitcher's movement on their pitches. Yeah, I think everyone just feels prepared and ready going into each and every game.
A lot of travel in the spring, some midweek games, weekend series. How do you balance academics with athletics?
I think this semester for me has been the easiest just because I am a senior and I'm not in as many credits as normal. But in the past, I feel like our team has done a good job of staying on top of things. And people like to say that we do end up doing better in school in the spring just because you don't have as much free time. During your limited moments, you're kind of forced to sit down and actually do your homework and do your assignments. And so I think, especially having good professors and understanding professors when we're missing that, everything works out, especially in the spring.
On game day, any routines or superstitions that you have?
I have the same teammate, Alyssa Williams, do my hair every day or every game before. And then I always have an energy drink that I just drink throughout the two games to kind of give me some caffeine, give me a little boost throughout both games.
You're batting over 400 in NSIC play. What is your mindset as you enter the batter's box? What's going through your mind as you step to the plate?
I try to keep it pretty simple once I'm actually in the batter's box of just a see ball, hit ball, but then just trusting my preparation from the week before. So trusting that the pitches that I've seen on our pitching machine will match what the pitcher that we're facing is throwing, and just trusting that my swing is my swing and not trying to make any mechanical adjustments in game. And yeah, just having the confidence that my preparation will kind of take over in the moment.
Final question for you. What has been the best piece of advice you've been giving during your athletic career?
I think thinking of the confidence that you have in your teammates and kind of recognizing that all of your teammates have that same confidence in you. And so realizing that how much you believe in your other teammates, everyone on the bench when you're up to bat or when you're in the pitching circle, they have that same belief and confidence that you can get it done.
Great advice right there. Thank you, Nicole. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Nicole, best of luck to you and the Bulldogs the rest of the season.
Thank you.